All clear. Salutations, blah. Salutations, class, and welcome back. It's a rather relaxed afternoon on Saturday here, and with a new patch, we have so many people playing Guilty Gear concurrently right now. Since we had such a wonderful evening last night, I think we can go ahead and save today's Saturday for mostly Guilty Gear focused streams. We're going to do a bit more relaxed stream right now, get a bit of Time in Celestial before I'm kicked out, and maybe get a better look at the new combo recipe system, since we didn't have enough time to do that yesterday given the fact that we were participating in the tournament. After a break of a couple of hours, once the stream ends, I'm gonna go ahead and rock another one later tonight, and I will be drinking. Go ahead and participate with Professor while he is inebriated. Ah, perfect timing. Got that right with the loading screen beginning. I think first things first, we might want to look at some combos, get ourselves warmed up a little bit on our execution. Now, we could look at some gold loose combos, but I think a lot of them might not be very good. It would be worth looking at some Anji combos for a bit of nostalgia, and maybe checking out Baiken. You know, we didn't check the set plays, so why don't we give this a look? It might involve, say, projectile setups with just the drone. We'll see. Rock and roll. This better not just be throw into drone. Maybe it's doing, safe jumps would actually be interesting. If there's some new safe jump setups in here. In midair. Ah, of course. Convince them to do a high block. Ah, no, we'll need a forward jump, it looks like. Ah, it's a cross-up. That's what we'll be looking for. Ah, simple enough. I wonder if that first hit is actually not a cross-up. We'll see that. Interesting that it didn't just terminate that one. Let's go ahead and see what other ones we have. Now here's an interesting one. This, I believe, is, what do they call it? This is a fuzzy setup, it looks like. This is actually very interesting new information for us, as fuzzy setups are not something we do very often. Welcome, Artimo. Ah, almost. So that was a PRC. We might have to do it a little bit later. Later. Even later, perhaps? I might need to rebind my play buttons just so we can get a good look at that one specifically. Alright, show me the timing on this one. Is that off of a jump cancel? Hold on. Is there a way you can show me the inputs here? Run that by me again. I think that's a jump cancel off of the... Hmm. Ah, missed the Behemoth Typhoons off that one. That's interesting. Alright, it's a Fuzzy Guard setup. That's actually a very interesting one to add into our repertoire. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. We don't get meter on the reset. Looks like we don't specifically have a setting for that, so instead we'll have to do this just every time, and have it reset after we get the setup started. That's very interesting. I'm gonna try that one out. I didn't know you could actually do a jump into a BRC. And if you watch my gameplay, I'll do that a lot in neutral or after a wall break reset. Get a read on the opponent. Since everyone is so stuck on... Well, that's why I don't talk while doing combos. Since everyone is so hung up on trying to do jump or backdash cancels against Gold Lewis at round start or after a reset, usually you can catch them. If you do a BRC the instant you get a reset, then you can hit them with a 684 afterwards. Did you gravitate to Goldie right away, or did you play someone else before? I started out the game with Anji on release date, and my biggest focus is I like being able to have tryhard characters. Usually characters with high execution, or just very specific ways to mix up your opponent. I mostly like doing high-low mix-ups and cross-ups, strike throws, stuff like that. I don't like the really weird things like ambiguous left-right stuff that Milia does, or it feels a little cheap to do grappler 50-50s like Potemkin. So, me, I like being able to open up an opponent and punish a mistake with absolutely gigantic damage. And with all the burst baits, and knowing Gold Lewis having among the best damage in the game, I definitely stuck with him when he showed up. I played him on release day, and felt the vibe of the character immediately. Behemoth Typhoon is an incredibly cool concept as a move, and that's kept me with him. Ah, missed it. Lose my focus the instant I get into a conversation. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this silently. With punishing is very good. And one thing is that Gold Lewis can do that exceptionally well. Slayer waiting room. So, Slayer is the character I play in Accent Core, and for a lot of the same reasons. I've been practicing the BDCs on Mixbox, and slowly getting better. I like doing very high execution with punishes and stuff like that, and Gold Lewis, well, with the Mixbox I can do 684 unbuffered. And the amount of range, well, that one didn't work. The amount of range and space that threatens, along with jump dust, it becomes very scary to approach him. Well, it's just gonna not give me enough time to restart. I wonder if that works better off of a fast cancel. Ah, that one was not a jump cancel there. Exard Slayer. You know, I would play Exard Slayer if he had the fainted Mappa hunch. The feints are a reason why I'm so focused on him in Accent Core, because confusing the opponent is one thing I really love to focus on. Unfortunately, they cut off half of his moveset in the transition to Exard, and I didn't want to play him after that. I switched to Heihyun for my big damage high execution character when Exard roll around. Well, I technically played Exard before I did Accent Core, so Heihyun first, and then Slayer once I got into Accent Core. Ah, missed. Never used his feints in ACPR. It's probably better once he can get his BDCs down and you can just say, do the regular Mappa Hunch to get in, and then BDC into a grab to punish your opponents attempting to punish you for being minus. Slayer can just cheat through any of his opponent's attempt to counter his pressure. Alright, rock this one again. Because I like this one. I think I'll try to incorporate this. 6632. Oh, the forward dash cancel. Yeah, his dash cancels are exceptional. And another reason I picked him up. Just because that kind of stuff, well, breaks your fingers for one, which I always have fun with, and gives him so much creativity and expression in all of his neutral and combos. Really? I guess we didn't keep him in block stun long enough. Welcome, Error. We are having ourselves a relaxing afternoon, and we will be resuming for Drunk Guilty Gear later tonight. I think that one might need just some independent practice in the training room, but I love the idea. Red RC. No, we didn't let the jump cancel get off. We were in the air for that one, did not RC on the right time. Already did one Drunk Guilty Gear Strive stream. I know there's another friend of mine right now who's currently doing Drunk Guilty Gear. Seems everyone is celebrating the arrival of Baiken. Ah, that one was in the air. Gonna need a bit more effort. Funny enough, I can do the 684s on Mixbox reliably, but since I have to use my middle finger for both the down and up inputs on, well, for the vertical Behemoth Typhoons, it's actually a lot harder to get his vertically oriented ones down. But it's just gonna require some practice. Did a lot of Baiken and Happy Chaos matches. I've seen you in here. Who was the fellow I was thinking about? Masenko. He's a Kai player, and I think he's streaming right now. I don't know if you've run across him. Ah, you were with him, specifically. Well, welcome. I actually fought him yesterday before the tournament, meeting a lot of fellows in the FGC since I'm finally participating with people. Ah, too early. That was before the dash input. Alright, I think we can practice this one a little bit later. Maybe after I've had a bit of alcohol in my system. He's not streaming as much nowadays, but you've been watching him since pre-Exard Day. Oh, since the Exard days, pre-Strive. I didn't know he was streaming back then. Kinda wish I had my start much earlier, but I don't do VTubing. Or, I didn't know about VTubing beforehand. Oh, not the search screen, the recipe select. Yeah, I would have gotten into streaming a lot earlier, but I've mostly been wanting to remain anonymous. I like this idea. So it's a throw into the usual 268. It seems a lot more of the better information for Gold Lewis is found in his set play combos rather than his regular combo kind of stuff. Ah, almost. Really? Is this an anti-DP? Okay, it's an anti-throw tech. Gonna do some hunts before going to sleep, so I'm look. Well, thank you for your attendance regardless, Artemo. Timing that 268 is something I have to do a lot better. It's very important to this kid. Leaves you plus 12 when done correctly. Ah, so it's the typical punish. Okay. I know this one like the back of my hand. Sweet. Interesting that they chose 5k. You can actually do a 2S off of that one. Go ahead and give that one a try since it's going to be very important to us. Ah, missed the BT. Well, looks like I need a bit more practice with that. Welcome, Decursion. A good afternoon to you. We're mostly just getting ourselves some practice with the new combo mode, and maybe doing a bit of Celestial play later. I haven't eaten yet today. That could definitely be one thing holding me back. In most conditions, you can actually get a 5k off of that. Interesting. Looks like the usual setup, and then... Okay, so this is a strike-throw mix-up. How was your day? It's basically just started. After the stream last night, I celebrated for a while, and I have not been up for very long, but gotten up, showered, done a couple of chores, and mostly planning on spending today doing the Guilty Gear stuff. Do you know of any way to download a Steam game without having Steam installed? Unfortunately, no. I think Steam specifically is there for a lot of the DRM and licensing stuff, so it's probably not going to be available without it. Oh, no, that's the wall. That's a wall bound setup? Rock and roll. Why can't I hold all these plus frames? Wrong one. So that one's not gonna work since it starts with the 486. And since using the same move multiple times tends to make characters bounce less, that's not going to be usable in the rest of his combo. Okay. Three out of 5, but that one's pretty typical. No new information there. I guess this is the standard mid-screen punish, it looks like. It was a counter hit, but it says he's supposed to block it. Does that mean we didn't do it meaty enough, or... Show me. No, we gotta counter hit that second time around, so I guess that means we didn't do it meaty. Ah, we missed the dash. Okay, so that's what the counter hit meant. It meant he wasn't blocking on wake up, so he didn't do it meaty. Just barely. Maybe more run after the initial hit. Missed the dash. But it's the Lewis Gold though. I'd say he's the goldest of Lewises. Welcome, Ando. Just getting ourselves a little bit of combo practice in. Ah, we're missing the dash input after that, so that's ruining a lot of our setups here. Why don't we make one ourselves? I have one that I've been trying on a lot of people lately, and it seems to be catching everyone. So, I'll show you all the setup I've been doing with Gold Lewis. Get down the proper colors, and let's do it versus Leo. You know, I don't even know if it works on him. I know it works on Sol and Kai, but Leo might have enough range. Combo maker settings, opponent, counterattack settings, there it is. After recovery, do Eisensturm. I wonder if the heavy version has bigger hitboxes. We can go ahead and try this one. Throw. Okay, so heavy version whiffs. And so did the light version. Alright, alright. How do we get this to start? Ah, we'll just get to do the standard combos, so record. Wait, combo maker settings. Position reset. And then I'll need to bind my reset button here. Okay, that sets us up right where we need to be. So this has caught way too many people. It's an undPable setup. It can definitely get you away from a lot of the shorter range supers, and will also catch someone who's trying to jump away from you. So you start with a throw. 5H, delay your Behemoth Typhoon. And there you go. Can't be DP'd. It is on standby. You know what? We might as well do the entire 50-meter thing. Since we are building it up since we are building up enough meter in this. So grab, OTG 5H, delay 426. This only really catches people who are currently in a panic mode, but let's see if we can actually get that one with 3 full circles, since that's our best possible punish. I don't have a record button, so I can't even manually end it. Okay. Very well. So, I'm gonna have to open up the mix box and bind a few more buttons if we're going to be playing with this regularly. Very well, bring that back over here. Edit title. Well, let's see. Does it say it's a punish, or how can we do a punish? Set play while punish. Alright, that seems to be good enough. And it is technically meterless, since you build up all the meter you need off of the combo itself. Let's see, what do we call this one? Corner reversal punish?
It's not a big deal. We can handle it. I don't have to think about it.
I think they'll be able to understand that you delay the 426. That will probably work well enough. Welcome, Potato Power. Wait, did I? Okay, I thought I made a typo there. I think right there we might want to get in with the, I mean, we can tell it's a reversal punish, but here we might want to explicitly say that you delay the 426. There, that should be good enough. Upload and save. So, for any of you who happen to be Gold Lewis players, there's an interesting setup that punishes anyone who's panic reversaling on you all the time. And this is one I've been practicing a lot lately. Grab, delay your 426, and miss my second 426 off that one. I think we delayed it a bit too much. I guess I will need to practice it on this side then. 5H came in too late. It's harder to see with all these symbols in front of my face. Gotta get that input down. So, one thing I've definitely had a lot more trouble with is doing a lot of the specific player 2 side inputs with the Mixbox, given how a lot of them seem to put a lot more stress on your ring finger, which is actually the weakest finger that you have. So a lot of these combos are difficult for me to remember how to do. All the more reason to practice. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a few more combo recipes to look at, see if we have anything new to find. That blue RC off of the jump cancelled close slash, though, is very interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing, so I'll incorporate that in all of my other characters as well. let's go ahead and check out the recommended combos that they have, although mostly they're kind of boring. Do you have a full 3D model or you just have a head? This is actually a 2D model. And funny enough, since I know I'm never actually going to be seen below the belt... Hold on. Let me, Actually, no. I'll leave myself down here. Go back to the regular screen and demonstrate to you that I, in fact, do not have legs. And that's just until I get a demonstration if I have, well... It seems we have had some success lately, so I might get a 2.0 model. I don't know if I'm gonna go for another 2D model since those are way more expensive, or 3D models are surprisingly a lot easier to get commissioned for a cheaper price, and they'll have, in some cases, much better rigging. After all, my expression is limited with this model, and so I'll just see about... Oh. Get me back up here. There, that should be roughly centered. Yeah, in the future I might get a 3D model, and... well, we just hit 100, so might be a good cause to celebrate. Trying to think about how we're going to celebrate this milestone, and for now, I just have Drunk Guilty Gear on the mind for later this evening, since that's the easiest one for us to set up, and essentially the most affordable. Oh, this is dead easy. Not sure that we need to practice this one. Optimal Punish, which for some reason is using 5k. You know, that's actually... your subscriber count is growing so fast. It is as of yesterday. And, hold on, I want to show you all something. 2022 has been treating me exceptionally well, as I was doing things basically slowly for the entirety of 2021. I started my streaming with Strive's release. YouTube Studio, go over here. And I didn't really know how to advertise myself during that time. But check this out. Let me get that little thing screen capped, and I wonder if I can paste an image directly into OBS. Let's see. Ah, it's gotta be something off of a file, so let me paste that into a paint file real quick. Give me the little PNG. Who the heck is DMing me? Oh, of course. People enjoying the bike end comments, I see.
It's not a big deal.
We can handle it. You know, something I want to see. Do we have damage readings here? There we go. 33 versus 29. Interesting that the 5k does more damage. Is the proration different though? 174 versus... oh, well, it's gonna change if it's a wall break, obviously. Ah, that reset his health. Of course. 179, so that is still better. I think we just have worse proration on the 5k here. So that is the optimal combo, anyway. Save as, drop that in there as a JPEG. Go over to my images folder and look at that. Of course, it's not very scalable, but we literally got 150% of our existing subscribers just in this month. January's been treating me exceptionally well. mostly with the new DLC from Dead Cells, Inscription, and Guilty Gear Strive here having a new character, so everything converged, and we got a whole bunch of numbers just in this month alone, and to that, with all the new faces I see here, thank you. Always. Thank you very much. It only grows more exponentially from here. Ah, yes, I think we actually practiced this one specifically. How much damage does this one do, though? And I know that this one has an issue in which we need to let our, security level grow as fast as possible. So we have to sit here and wait for that to happen. I wonder if the combo mode actually does have character settings. It would be a lot easier to get this stuff ready. Just go wild on the keys, since that's how we have to do it with the next box after all. Yeah, we've already tried this one. Do you have anything interesting for me? We have a launcher off of 268. Interesting. And then jump cancels off that one. Oh wait, no, that looks like that would be a wall break. And a bit of an unoptimized one if it ends with a jump slash. Oh, purple run and cancel. I wonder if that changes your proration. I see a lot of people implementing PRCs in their combos, so I don't know if it does anything to change the proration. You call this a wall break? Of course, it's a red one, so we're gonna need the purple. I'll need to actually look up what they do differently for system mechanics. Well, that is a good way to get it from mid-screen if you happen to land a wall break from over there. Yeah, that's all the ones that we have here. Kind of, kind of uninteresting there. Let's go ahead and see if we can look at another character and get some stuff and some practice done. Actually, I want to try something that a friend of mine has been doing. With Viken, since they've actually shown me all the combos she's capable of, I might actually pick her up. Recommended? Is there a way for us to sort? And there she is. Working getting the spider room that I suggest on the Dead Cell stream. Yeah, that will be... You have to get that one after you have the Ram rune. So you did get the Ram rune from Ossuary, right? You'll need that, and then you have to go Toxic Sewers, Ancient Sewers, Insufferable Crypt, and Slumbering Sanctuary is where you get the Spider Rune. Do run in 5k if it doesn't work. Ah, the typical one. So dash 5k, see if that works better for us. Just barely clipped his ankles, but we know it's possible. See if we can look at some of the tether combos, those would be interesting. I like the look of this one. All these ID numbers, I wonder if they're consecutive. Which would mean that we have already more than 10,000 combos that people have made. Okay, and then slash... Is it a jump cancel? Looks like it would be. No, I think it's a dust loop. Okay. Kick and then slash dust, slash dust. Slash dust. Okay, remember that. Can you jump cancel dust or... you know what, give me the full playback. Okay, it's an air dash cancel. And then a wall break off of it. Almost. Oh, well, you get the wall break there anyway. Hopefully that gives us a reset on the wall health. I don't think there's training settings that you can do independently in the combo list here. Okay, so I guess we have to get the kick here as high as possible. So probably the earliest possible link that we can get here. Oh, well, not quite. Alright, refresh. Not quite quick enough. Do you need DLC for Ancient Sewers? No. You can get all of the runes, mobility, and otherwise without DLC. But to get to the Ancient Sewers... you need to stomp on a spot that requires the Ram rune in the Toxic Sewers. That one's pretty nice. I like that one. Very flashy. I don't care if it's unoptimized, it definitely looks fun. Let's go ahead and try that challenge since I think we got it down. Up, Yo Johnson. Very flashy. Love it. You know what? Keep going. We'll see if we can do the entire challenge. You've passed Toxic Sewers before, but you don't know where to find the Ram Room. So, the routing you will need to get to the Ram Room, and I'll go ahead and post this in chat. Routing for Ram Room. Let's see. Promenade. And then there is a teleporting spot there. There's a teleporting coffin, and then it should go to Ossuary. And then that's how you get the ram rune. And then to get the spider rune, you need to start another new game and go Toxic Sewers. Find the ram rune that you need to get a smash with the platform. Find the platform you smash with the ram rune. Really, I need lunch. That's what I get for streaming right after waking up. Platform that requires ram rune. Ancient sewers, and then that should get you to Insufferable Crypt. And then I think from there you can go to Slumbering Sanctuary, right? I think that's how you get there. Ah. Nicely done, and for a lot of damage too. What other ones we got here? Oh boy. Really? I'm guessing it's a counter hit punish here. You know, it's the tether combos that are actually going to make me interested in playing this character. Oh, no, we need the slash version. We do 3 reps of that and then Tatami Geish, and then //HS. And then close /far /6HS. Alright. I do love me a few loops here. Definitely makes for some interesting combos. Barely missed it. It's a hard one, indeed. Not quite, but close. Alright, I think we're getting the hang of this. Frame buffer saved me. And there we go! Alright, we got one of them down. See if we can keep trying that one. There's a lot of counter hit punishes here, which are definitely worth practicing. After all, it gets you set up into a lot of, Kabari combos, which normally you can't combo into very well. Hit him with this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Tatami Geish. Da, da, da. 1, 2, 1. This one's hard. I like it. See if we have some more understandable. Oh wait, they messaged me. I think we have some notation here to look at. Counter hit 6H slash Kabari. Oh, wait. Slash Kabari. Close slash 6H Tatami. 5K, 6K. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's the double super one. Okay. That's a fun one. Let's give that one a try. We might just lab Biken altogether and see what sort of shenanigans we can come up with.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Viking.
Sure, let's beat up on Leo. Ooh, that was a very good knuckle crack. Rock and roll. Let me bring up that notation, see if I can replicate it. I actually think it's mid-screen, too. So we are looking for a counter hit. And I immediately go over to counter attack. Forced. Okay. Go ahead and get a position reset here. And then it's 5K, 6K. Pop a cat. Then close slash 6H. Simple enough. Combo after the tatami. Wait for that to terminate. I wonder if there's a way to reset the tether on knockdown. Character-specific settings. No. Seems that one is independent of what we can manipulate in training mode here. The timing after that tatami is definitely the hardest one to do. Found the ossuary. Wonderful! Glad to hear that, Decursion. Then... that should lead into a 6H or a close slash because of the tether. Huh, maybe only on certain characters. That'd be interesting. It's 6H, 6H. And 5K, 6K. It says close slash here in the notation. Maybe there's a micro dash in there after the fireworks. Go ahead and give that one a try. Is there a micro dash in there? Or, we might actually have to hit a button much earlier. Of course I have him set to Wake Up Pro. Why wouldn't he? He's Leo. Opponent counterattack settings. Set you to do nothing. Thank you. We might actually have to do the gun much earlier, since that will probably knock them further away, which makes the tether pull them back with much more force. Go ahead and give that a try. Earlier. Six H. Yeah, Takami. That. So close. Seems I am messing up a bunch of stuff. Very well. Let's experiment in Celestial for a bit, and if it turns out I'm still falling behind, I will go ahead and take a break and I guess technically eat breakfast at 5 p.m. since we are getting very late in the day. Yeah, I'll go out and get some alcohol for a party later tonight. I just wanted to see if we could get together a little bit of combo exploration, since we were busy with the tournament yesterday. Totsugeki failed to open this time, so it's going to take forever to get us a connection to the server. Every single time. Oh, wait. I'm not even in the parks right now. Better get that off the screen. Alright, gold boosts B&Bs every single time we get up into Celestial. And take a drink. Huh, looking back at that response from Itsuya Bear. No, it is more than a head. I do have a full-blown torso here. I'm just usually hiding down to be out of the way for the Guilty Gear stuff, since I want to occupy as little of the screen as possible, and down here in the center seems to mostly be the best place. Although you do miss out on a lot of the footsies in that case. I might move over here. Wonder if it'll do better with me in the corner right here. Not in the counter hit state. Let's change that. Alright, P2 side since we need way more practice there. 177. Ah, 179! So the K version is better? Huh. Wonder what changed. Not that it makes too much of a difference in the end, and besides, we have a significantly more consistent combo route with the distance that we can get off of 2S here. We might not even be able to do the 5K on heavyweights, who will fall much faster. There we go. Okay, using the dash button is definitely a lot better for it. Now, corner punish. Unoptimized but consistent. Or I say consistent. Rock and roll. Someone who already has way more time. Really? People have just been so obsessed with this character. Has this person not stopped playing since she released? What is the hang-up that everyone has with this character? I can think of two big reasons why she's popular, I suppose. Think about that, it's been 2 days and someone here already has more time on this character than I do with mine.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ah, nice frame trap with the Yozan-sen. Yeah, it's a little silly, Leviathan, isn't it? Drone goes out. Hit that. Backdash. Wait, who? Let's go? Let's... Let's go. Nice set play there. Not bursting though. Yeah, Leviathan, people really, really love this character. I hope we have a chance to play some Drunk Guilty Gear later. Not quite. I know you're looking for it. Messing up my execution. I deserve this loss. Almost. Impressive that people are already so good and dedicated to her. Let's go ahead and set up. We're gonna need all of our energy for this match. Excellent throw tech. No. And welcome to Gold, Lewis. I suppose I can relax a bit now. Cross up. We could have actually punished that one since she would have been on the other side. Do you know what the Iron Maidens and Dead Cells are for? Like the teleporting rooms? Or what are we talking about? Iron Maidens. They're probably... Is that an enemy, or are we just talking about background decoration?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Drone goes out. Yeah, they're probably decoration. Knowing Dead Cell's lore, though, they're probably there to torture prisoners. Even though the Iron Maiden was never actually a torture device. We'll accept this loss.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Is that actually just two mids, or is it a different setup? Interesting. We might get punished by this. We did. Okay. Ha! Caught me in the backdash. Excellently done.
何卒よしなにエンマ殿
Well, 2-1. We're at an excellent start so far.
出番だ逃げても
We're probably not going to stream too much longer, Kayla, because I do need to get stuff prepared for a drunk Guilty Gear stream later tonight. I was just wanting to get ourselves a little bit warmed up. Three circles, let's go. Drunk Guilty Gear, yep, we're gonna be doing that to celebrate our 100 subscribers that we have since yesterday evening. Maybe, okay, that setup works a lot better mid-screen. Gets them further away and gets a drone set up over them. DM you on Twitter. Sure, of course.
Here comes Daredevil.
That should do well enough. I'd like to try to get as many rounds as we can in Celestial, and then, who knows? If we can get it back up here early in February, I'll be doing a lot more Guilty Gear streams afterwards. Another thing is I do need to get more practice in with some homies, so maybe we'll see more Guilty Gear content just from me being able to fight my peers. Did you try to parry me? Yes, the ever so oppressive JS. Drone goes out. Excellently done. And go in for the mix-up. Nicely done. It'll make it hard for me to not rage quit. I don't rage quit Guilty Gear, not anymore. Now that I know what I'm doing. I'll take that reset, thank you. Ha! End up getting caught in the backdash. I'll have that meter, thank you. Okay, so that is not beaten by 5k. Get out that minigun, go ahead and take off some resources. Got him. Get him with the fake out. That was nasty. That was very nasty. Excellent 6B. Her fire slash has exceptional range. I'm proud of it. Well done. Excellently done. Nope, not quite. Got him. Doesn't sufferable crypt require DLC? No. All of the routes you're looking for do not require them. Well, we're doing wonderfully so far. 4-1. I wish we knew the Baiken matchup a little bit better. We would have performed better in tournament. To think there was a universe where that hit. Drone goes out. We were just barely too far. But we still got the punish. Excellent catch on the jump there. I was thinking there'd be a grab. I think this matchup might actually be advantageous for courteous. Not bursting. I'm gonna hold that on for the next round.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ooh, nicely done. Drone goes out. Catch the jump. We could have definitely KO'd with a super there.
Slap.
I love this character. A match where your training paid off. I say not quite, as we didn't get the full-blown combo there. What we would have wanted... Oh right, we can't do that version on Baiken. But still would have been better. Just do the consistent version. Maybe without the dash, because it makes her bounce a lot harder. Baiken's... I'm gonna have to start censoring the names on stream if this is exactly what we expect out of Baiken players. If this is the fate that awaits us, take a screenshot. I'm gonna need evidence.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Is it just me or does every Baiken fight the same? Was it bad, the screen name? I'd like to not comment on that. Nice super input. Well done.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Get out of here. Oh, so we can do that from that distance. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna wake up super. I can get away with it.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nicely done. Ah, that was supposed to be a 684.
Perfect.
Nicely done.
仇討ち是非なし阿炎に天のホース戦後兵馬お上の何とぞよしなに縁何とぞよしな
Baiken
に
mains are,
閻魔殿
Well, I'm glad they're finally playing the game.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Wow, from that far.
Danger. Slap.
And goodbye. Stop running from me.
Let's rock.
That's some very fake pressure we got there. Not gonna take that any longer.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Their theme takes so long to actually get going. Nope.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nope, I'm plus. Did you just try to backdash while tethered? Yeah, no. I love that. I love that so much. If there's one thing I say I've actually gotten better at, it's the burst baits and burst punishes. So that player was named, Viking's Chair, and I'm pretty sure that's a good indication of what kind of a player they are. Ooh, Zato! Now that is a fun matchup. You know, I think I might let this and maybe another set rock, but I will keep this one short so that we can have a much bigger celebration later this evening.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
That JH has just so much hit stun. Well, we just hit 100 subscribers, so obviously I have to celebrate that. Sweet memories. One of these days, when I'm actually prouder of my singing, I'm gonna go ahead and do some Guilty Gear covers. That'd be fun. Excellent catch there. I was expecting a grab. Ah, we missed it. We missed it. Ooh, got it. Nicely done. He does have tricks. Zato's another character I love, and I wish I had the patience to learn him.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nobody expects the Gold Boost Super, indeed. I'm glad I'm not doing it just basically all the time anymore. I'm getting it punished a lot less because I'm fundamentally doing it a lot less. Ah, so that catches us even if we backstep at the round start. Get him with the safe jump. Are you trying to backdash me, or was he crouching? Drone goes out. Excellent jump dash. Jump dust. Here I am trying to stomp on Eddie. Oh, does yellow RC not actually get rid of him? I know red RC does. I didn't know that yellow RC doesn't do anything to Eddie. Well, new bit of matchup knowledge. We have to actually sit there and block. Also, for those of you Zato mains in the audience, Eddie doesn't trigger Baiken's counter. Or parry. It's beaten by Eddie's nonsense. That's punishable, incredibly punishable. I wonder if you can backdash off of that. If you can backdash after hitting with jump dust, could make us a lot less open to being punished from that. Ah, so close. But we can still just smash our way to victory. Ooh, nicely done. Ooh, I think we might be dead. He's just gonna... we got hit with the, high, I think. I think we got hit with his aerial attack there. Wonderfully done. Always happy to see Zato around here. Rage quit, huh, Kayla? I'm still thinking about that, yeah. Although the connection issues seem to mostly be resolved. If you'd believe me, that's actually why I rage quit the first few times, just cause... Nothing angers me more, an engineer, a computer scientist, than technical difficulties. Rock and roll. Okay, I can kind of understand how their levels are so high, though. You see that we were just, what, 2 days ago we were ranked 222. And now we're almost at 300. So if we keep ourselves running in Celestial, we're gonna climb up the ranks in no time. One day we might even get into the thousands. Depends on how much we end up playing this game. Nice frame trap with Kabari there. No. Okay, so we're definitely too slow with the, P2 side 684s. Ah, I should have just 6P'd. God, did they improve the combo on that? You get to try the combo maker out. We were doing that for the early part of the stream. I'm definitely looking forward to doing that when we're doing Drunk Guilty Gear later tonight. Put some Gold Lewis combos on there for fun. Do direct me to their numbers, but probably not now. We're actually going to go ahead and end the stream soon, so I can go, well, buy the alcohol I'll be needing for tonight. We'll be celebrating 100 subscribers with a bit of Drunk Guilty Gear. Nice call out. Ooh, I was hoping maybe I can go for a cheeky cross-up with that. Get shimmied. Drone goes out. Note to self, try more 5Ks after that. Miss. Razer or Logitech. Personally, I've had issues with Logitech recently, but I've always been a Logitech loyalist. Or at least, Razer I've never really appreciated. They put too many bells and whistles on. One of the reasons I actually don't like RGB lighting and all those gamer keyboards and stuff like that, it's too much style, not enough substance. Ooh, almost. Well done, Viking. Right, that is a hard knockdown, it's not a neutral reset. Windows, definitely. Or Linux, if that's an option, but unfortunately Linux doesn't give me enough stuff that I can do gaming with. Aggressive burst. Why is Linux good? It gives you a lot more freedom over your computer, with the only catch-all being that you have to know how a computer works. Essentially, more power to the user. Ah, missed the grab. Oh boy. So yeah, we're gonna have to just block this or whatever. Or burst. And that's why it's such an issue trying to get those BTs out. Alright, I'm definitely slowing down, so once this set is over, we'll go ahead and break for a few hours, and I'll come back with... Oh, that is the end of the set. Well then, in that case, meet me back here in a few hours. You just have to block, definitely. And that was the issue there, but I was trying to get out attacks that would force her to block and should hit her in the startup of that gun super, but unfortunately we didn't get the time. So, I'm gonna say, meet me about, what would it be? Maybe 2 hours? 2.5? 3? It'll be roughly in that time frame. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave up a stream with a bit of a time. Let's go ahead for about 3 hours, just under 3 hours. And meet me back here 8:30 CST, and we'll celebrate. Get ourselves a much longer stream and have some drunk I'm too used to playing drunk Overwatch. Get ourselves some drunk Guilty Gear going. What a slip up. I don't even play regular Overwatch anymore. Alright. I hope to see you all again later tonight, but get yourself some food. I will too. Doodle-doo. See you all very soon.